Stay in your lane. We are not the same. We cannot explain things about to change. Cause we run the game. Cause we run the game.
Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is me, your host, Brandon Groce, and our awesome co-founder, Kole Jain. We are here today for yet another monthly design challenge. I want to say hi to all of you guys who are watching over here on YouTube and on Instagram, on whether you guys are watching on Daily Web Designs or UX Daily Tips. If you guys are not familiar with what our challenges are or new form, basically each and every month we have a challenge where we give you guys a prompt and you guys essentially do that prompt. It's basically for people who are trying to build their portfolio, people who are a little dried up by their careers and kind of want to do something a little bit more cool outside of their day-to-day job to test themselves, build their portfolio in a different direction, and just to bring cool individuals together in one place in our online creative design community. With that being said, this month's challenge is together an AI productivity application. That could be, honestly, you guys could have done anything, a productivity sort of thing. And some of you guys did quite a different array. We try to keep them open because we love to see the different arrays and different directions that you guys take this. And so what we are going to do today is, you guys, of course, for those of you guys who are aware of how the challenge works, first place gets 250, second place gets 150, and then the third place, if I'm not mistaken, is whatever adds up to the full prize pool being 500. Okay, don't knock my math. All right. With that being said, what we're gonna, Kole, I'm looking at you in the other corner. You look so happy, sir.
Me? I'm just talking to the people in the chat right now.
I'm looking at the delayed thing, and I was just like, okay. But we're gonna go ahead. How this is gonna work is we're gonna go through some honorable mentions. We're gonna try to go through all of the submissions today. We're gonna start with honorable mentions. We're gonna get to our beginner bracket, and then we're gonna get into who our first, second, and third place winners are. You guys are gonna go ahead and get digital trophies in the next week, so just take a look out for that. And also, we have some announcements at the end of this. I was about to call it an interview, but at the end of this live stream. So you're not going to want to miss out on the first, second, and third place winners, as well as kind of the announcements that we have. Some exciting and some changes, but I'm excited to share that with you guys today. With that being said, Kole, do you have any additions before we pop on into this?
No, let's get into it. There were some really good ones, as always, this month, with all the months. But yeah, no, let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. And I see some of you guys on Instagram now is saying Brandon struggles with math. Yes, I do. All right, let's go ahead and get into the screen here. So first off, as I mentioned, we're gonna go ahead and look at some honorable mentions here. And Kole, just cut me off when you're ready, because we always struggle with the third placing, guys. We're gonna honestly need your help with getting third place. So what we both want you guys to do is, as we're going through some of these honorable mentions, a lot of these could have been third placings. And see, I got the hiccups today. See, this is what happens when you're lactose intolerant and you run out of your protein powder and your friend brings their protein powder over to your house and you drink it and you get gassy and it's not good. All right. And now we're live stream talking about it. It's a hard day. And it's only 11 a.m., guys. There's more to come. All right, but back to the design. What we would need your help with today is, we have conviction in who we picked third place to be. But if you guys overrule us, okay, with who you think third place should be, we will deem them the third place. So that's what you are looking out to do and help us with today. If you guys are over on Instagram and you kind of want to watch over on YouTube so you guys can interact with us just a little bit better, comment YouTube. We'll send you an automatic DM and we'll see you on the YouTube side of things. Okay, so this was created by Mode Farhan. This was absolutely awesome. Kole, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll. And I know this is one of your favorite ones. Do you want to go ahead and just share?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this one I really did like because it was a lot different than what I was expecting, right? I was kind of expecting, black and sleek. But then we got this car website, and it does tie into productivity. If you read through some of the text, I think it's kind of like AI selects the best kind of rental car for you. Um, and yeah, I'm kind of a sucker for those overhead views of cars on websites. I think we had one last month, Brandon, and I think that one might have won maybe second or third. But
I
yeah,
think it was
kind of.
Dexter.
Yeah, I think it was Dexter, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
so kind of this sort of overhead feeling. Very creative in terms of the layout as well. I really enjoyed scrolling through every section. At no point was I bored. I didn't know what was coming next ever. Um, and yeah, honestly, the sections flow really well together. Take advantage of some of the Wix kind of animations as well. And overall, I think it did a really good job of kind of just putting together a very succinct website.
Yeah. The scrolling experience was great. Where we kind of were, on the fence about things, like there was a lot of big assets that would, or me, I'm not speaking for Kole here, because Kole was like, this was one of the ones we were like, should this be in third place? But one of the reasons that I am kind of like, I don't know. There seems to be a lot on the page. Some of the technicalities where some of the assets are still cut off mid scroll. This has like, if it spent a little bit more time on the technical side of things, this would have been a great site. And I think just some of these little bit more space, I feel like I'm congested a little bit. If they could have added just a tad a little bit more space to what we, wait, hold on, I missed a sound effect here, or was that you, Cole? Oh wait, hold
I
on.
don't think there's sound effects on that website. That might have been me.
No, there's a sound effect somewhere. Oh, it's this one maybe. Oh, it's a video. Sorry.
Okay.
I was like, hold on, we missed something. But overall, I think my favorite piece of this site was definitely the hero section here.
It's a very good hero.
All right, Cole. Actually, who do you want us to do next? So we went with Farhan. Who we popping next?
Let's do. You want to go down or up? Probably down. Hey.
Let's go down. Let's finish the let's go down.
Well, let's just do Den because
Den? Okay.
Den's in the chat, so may as well.
Then let's do, actually, yeah, you know what? As we're going through this, if there's, so we got Keisho in the chat, we got Maeve, we got Ari, we have Erwin from Neck, Moscow, then TSW. So if you can, while I'm running through this, if you could highlight the ones in like a, I don't know, maybe a purple.
I'll give you a purple.
So
color,
we can
yeah.
rock through that. That'd be awesome. So this is Denise's awesome. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this was my favorite concept of the design, or from all of our challenges. Reason being, so this is, I'm just gonna go ahead and read through it. AI that makes you move, run smarter, live sharper. Turn every run into a personalized adventure, escape zombies, or chase survivors. Built with AI to keep you motivated, consistent, and focused. So what this really is, I'm just gonna scroll down, because I would play this, and I feel like there might be something that is slightly in existence like this, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if it was a concept that I stumbled upon, but I thought this was very cool. But essentially, you have two sides. There's a survivor and there's a zombie. Essentially, as a runner, you get to pick either or. You get to either escape danger, unlock safe zones, boost endurance, feel the adrenaline as AI zombies adapt to your speed and push your limits. So basically, you log in, you're a survivor, you are running, and essentially the application, I guess it tracks your how fast and the distance that you're running that you need to actually keep in order to stay alive away from the zombies, who are other people in the app that have a pace, a run, etc., that you're trying to run away from. So it was a really cool gamified way to produce a running app, and I love the comparison between like a regular fitness app versus like outrun zombies that are 100 meters ahead. So I thought this was a very strong concept.
And I think as with a lot of our Figma submissions, very well laid out. Like, um, this could be real. And it looks very professionally put together as well. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah. And just the small attention to detail. Like I have actually, Den, since you're in the chat, how did you do these little circular bits?
Damn.
And one thing that I would have really loved to see, and I know this would probably take a really probably take a long time, but I love the style that you have of this video, and I really wish that style was reflected throughout the rest of the site. Like I feel like what we have here, then this section, like each section almost it looks like they're from similar sites, but I feel like this is probably the most different in terms of style, and I feel like it's clean. I wonder if you could have derived like AI assets similar to this to depict and utilize throughout the rest of your site.
Den says that that spinning
It's a
thing
GIF.
is a GIF. Yeah.
Smartness.
Yeah.
See, that's called working smarter, not harder, guys. So that would have been like, all right, we're gonna rotate this thing by 90 degrees, put a timer on it, and then my whole Figma file would have blown up. But as I mentioned, Den, this is a beautiful honorable mention piece, and I have to say, like, wait, hold on, there was something here. There was a couple of you guys where you guys like to hide Easter eggs, man. I swear. And I'm slowly like adapting to where you guys put them, and I thought maybe this site was one of them. But I thought this was actually really cool as well. I'm not sure if you found where you found this asset, but I really loved how you explained the application well. Great concept. And just out of curiosity, where did you find the concept anywhere else? We're gonna pop up to the next one, but as we get to the next one, I'd love to hear what inspired you to produce this. But regardless, claps to you, Dens. Excelente. Beautiful job.
Very well done.
All right, we're gonna pop into. We have Ari in the chat, so we will go Ari next. And we have Shreya. Hold on, Shreya. Okay, so we have Shreya in here as well. I'm gonna make sure that we have you. Thank you, Shreya.
Oh, perfect.
Let me see. Erwin says, I hope my brake pad claw never spins like that. What is that? What is a brake pad claw? All right, nobody answered that question. Okay, that was rhetorical. I'm just gonna save myself from
If you're asking me, you're asking the wrong guy. Like, I don't know.
Okay. This was okay, Ari. I have to say, this was one of the cleanest sites that we've had. So this is communication is better when you understand each other. And so Ari, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna do a quick scrub. I'm gonna go through it. But if you guys ever like in the future with challenges, or even if you're just starting building out your portfolio, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ari, but in the beginning of the challenges, I feel like you started off by doing more complex sites. And then you really toned it down and just really focused on good assets, good typography, good concept, good design and interaction. And it really just shows here. Very clear concept. Communication is better when you understand each other. Powered by ChatGPT, trilingue. I hope I said that right. Okay. And I love how it's simple and easily, explainable the whole concept is. Someone saying hello is translated into another language, or vice versa. You have the features, Lingue, with Lingue, everything is easier. Again, call to action, you get to see the features, text and voice, quick translation, powered by ChatGPT. No boundaries, just flowy communication. And another CTA, I don't know if we need a CTA every section, but I'll let Kole touch on that. But what I do like is, again, the features, how it works essentially. Choose your way, select between text or voice, enter your phrase, get instant translation, And then essentially helps many Lingway helps many of them different ways. They're basically testimonials, and then just travel abroad, chat with foreigner, problem solved with Lingway. And again, another call to action, just conversational. That's crazy. Just someone's talking, the other person's like, "What?" So maybe we need somebody that looks like they're understanding. This looks like a, what's we call it?
Yeah.
This looks like they are not using Lingway. so maybe we need a photo of them successfully using Lingway, because this is not translating. But I love the consistency of assets, like happy faces. Cool. These are the testimonials. Again, great use of consistent assets, translation happening. But at the end, we need they're not using Lingway. But this was excellent, Ari. I just wanted to share that you've really grown and improved in how do you use just simple typography, similar style and assets, animation and interactivity, but just keeping it simple. And I think you did an excellent job. So well done, honorable mentionee.
Yeah, that was really nice. And like Brandon said, the assets super clean. I don't know, I think those probably aren't AI generated. They don't look like they are, but wherever you got them from, they fit really well. I like the playfulness of them, except for the one at the bottom. That one, she looks a little sad.
That's my favorite one. This, you know what, I have to copy. This is like, Ari, I appreciate you, but I'm gonna have to like save this like in our Discord somewhere. So like, I enjoy it that much. Hold on, I need to copy it somewhere.
Screenshot that, yeah.
But it's beautiful. Okay, getting sidetracked, guys. Getting sidetracked. All right. Up next, we have Nikoi. We got Nico. We got Keisho. Okay, let's go ahead and hear. This was another great example of how to. Again, let's just pop that open again. I love how great on-load animation of focused. Oh, 6. See, I thought those were AI generated. Very nice, Ari. And you've kind of mastered how to get consistent, consistent avatars or consistent style of avatars for your assets. That's excellent.
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah. We gotta get you using AI more, Cole. We gotta get you.
I know. Yeah.
I know you're probably in there for code, but definitely for assets. So we have Focus by Nikoi Creative. Calm way to get things done. So this was actually another very, I don't want to call it simple, but I like it. I want to, let's say we'll call it focused way of sharing an idea. So plan, decide what matters, pick your outcome, place them on a light schedule, and leave air in the margins. A clean plan means fewer decisions later. Okay. Outside of the subtext, because that confuses me, I understood what this was saying. We're going to plan, we're going to capture what we're doing, and then we're going to focus. This is an application that helps you focus. I love this portion that actually allowed you to kind of open what this might look like on a desktop, or I'm assuming it's an iPad. I'm not sure if all Macs have this thing here. If that's a new sort of thing. I'm a PC guy, guys.
The laptops do. The newer
laptops do?
Yeah.
All right. I am not paying $2,000 for something that dies on After Effects, guys. I need a superpower for $2,000. But I really loved how you mimicked what this might look like on a desktop.
Yeah.
And one thing, since Nikoi, you might be here, I wasn't sure if there was an additional Kole. Were you able to hit an additional thing here, or is this what the task looks like?
That's all I got. I think that's it.
Okay.
I couldn't get anything else.
Gotcha. So sometimes simple is more, and I love, like, this made more sense to me. This kind of gave me a little bit of understanding. And look, Kole, they even used your little demo from last week, last week with the
My
little
demo?
Remember your little number change?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the stream. I'm not looking at. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that. Looking at the wrong screen, guys. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's very cool.
Very nice. When the noise falls away, progress feels easy. Focus shows one clear task, offers a gentle time box, and stays out of your way, so you complete what you started without worrying about the small stuff. But I think just we talked about this before, like being able to bring a piece of bringing something to life is challenging. Like here, I could believe that this is an actual thing, right? They mocked up how it would be used. They not only built the concept but they are showcasing what the UI might look like, how you might use it. And I'm like, even where it's just like, we've got awards for it. We have a trusted team of, companies that use this. And I just think it's a really good execution of bringing a product to life.
Yeah. No, like I think we talk about this a lot, that we want to actually be able to, like, it could be a real thing in real life, and that's, I think, really important, especially for something like a productivity app. I think you took some cues from like Linear, obviously from like Mac OS and stuff, and I really really like that. Like when I was thinking, like let's do a productivity app, this is kind of exactly what I had in mind. So yeah, this is really well done.
Excelente. Keisha says that there actually was supposed to be a hover effect on the task, but see, this is why you got to double check, triple check your submissions, because now that we know that you guys hide stuff, now we're like triple clicking into shit, and sometimes we get messages afterwards like, oh well, this is an update and it should have shown that. Always double check. But excellent job, Keisha. Let's see. Nice. All right. We have Shreya up next. Let's pop this open. See, I didn't even bring my water. I'm dry mouthing up here. It's crazy. Okay. So Shreya, you have a lot of explaining here, because this was really cool. This is the first time I've seen something outside of I think Nina in our community actually produce something in Figma Make. Kole, have you played around with Figma Make at all?
Yeah, a little bit, but this is better than whatever I've made.
Like, this was excellent. I love, like, you really need to explain like your process, or you need to come to design and chat and tell us what your process was, because I love the following of the mouse effect. I love the hover effect. It really reminds,
click on something, that's perfect. Like just click on the side and you get like this little wave that goes out. Yeah, there you go. That's nice.
Have you ever used like the Oculus?
No, I haven't. Actually, maybe I have. I might have.
The sound really reminds me of that.
Oh,
and I wonder. Yeah. Sean says this is my entry for the Figma Makeathon. Double dipping. No, this is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah. Chatted. Oh, okay. Chatted with the agent for so long. Yeah. Well, it's tough because I don't think that you can actually like edit anything like specifically. Like I think you kind of just have to talk and talk and talk.
Yeah. I mean, base 44 and all the applications where you talk, it would be nice to have a what was I saying? It would be nice to have the ability to prompt and design at the same time. The cosmic cursor is your favorite too. Yeah, this is really cool. So let's see. Feeling adventurous? Let the vibe compass guide you to extraordinary destinations to discover hidden gems and secret wonders that match your adventurous spirit. One of the things, let me see, oopsies. There we go. Neon Dreams Electronic Lagoon. What makes it special? Best. Go ahead.
I would love for Figma Make if you could actually, like Brandon said, edit it in Figma as well as use the AI, because I don't think you can right now, but that would save a lot of time if you could.
I agree.
Robert's in the chat.
Robert, hello, hello, howdy, howdy. But this was absolutely excellent. I love to see, like, I'm seeing over the past couple months, I've seen you guys play with different tools. I've seen you guys go from just Figma to Wix Studio. Some of you guys moved into Framer. It's really nice to see you guys try all these different tools. Some of you guys are building stuff from scratch, and it's just really cool to see somebody for the first time use Figma Make to put something into one of our challenges, so that we also get access to see, like, oh, well, how long did it take this person to make something? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it challenging? And also, they get to produce. We get to see what they have produced, like, from months before. We get to see how they've executed from different platforms. All right, up next, Maeve, you got this one. I'm gonna pull up your base 44 piece, because this was awesome. This is another vibe coding tool. I'm gonna pull this up. So Mavis produced a Med AI Pro. So this is basically like, I'm not sure what you guys have in Canada, Cole, or anywhere else for that matter. But basically, when you have a doctor's appointment and you're a patient, and you need to be able to interact with your doctor online, this showcases basically the ability for you to upload documents. You're able to actually, Maeve, since you're in the chat, because I can add a patient from here. So is this doctor side or is this client side? AI medical assistant. So I'm assuming it's the doctor's aid. And we'll wait in the chat for a little bit, but this was built in base 44. There are a couple hiccups over here in the side here, but that's easily promptable, awayable. Same thing with this little piece here. Okay, my English, guys. I'm chat GPTing too much, man.
Prompt awayable, yeah.
Prompt, yeah. You just have to add the padding and the spacing between these vertical items. But I love the dashboard. Dashboard is cool. Is great. Great colors. And honestly, is definitely, Mavis, one of your strongest submissions here. So beautiful work.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be curious as well to know how long it took you to build something like this, because I feel like base 44 is actually pretty quick to pick up on what you're going for. But yeah, compared to something like Figma Make.
Yeah. Base 44 is growing on me, man. I really enjoy what it's able to do in such a short period of time. It's actually kind of crazy. All right, so beautiful work, Mavis. This is awesome. I love how, like, each different, it's like, I feel like building something like this in Wix Studio is possible, but the amount of time it would take to produce. One of the things that I like about the Vibe platforms, Vibe design, is like they might not have the design capabilities, like the high design, right? They do dashboards really well. They do a lot really well. But what I love about something like base 44 is, and this is a personal example, if I explain a case to it, like I'm building out an experience, and then I go through my own experience myself, and I'm like, oh, well, we need like an edge case, or like the customers or users will drop off at this point because there's no like loop back around. I simply can just be like, hey, we need this experience to be connected to X, Y, and Z, and it will just go and make all these connections to those different pages or add additions, or it's just amazing. It's awesome. I'll leave it at that. It's great. I'm curious how many people have used like platforms like base 44, Figma Make, and what are the Lovable. What are you guys using? And Mavis, we can bring up your studio one, but that one is kind of broken. So we'll pull it up a little bit later. Your base 44 one, I'm bringing that one up because it's excellent, and we can pull up the Wix Studio one, but it needs a little bit of help. We got a couple broken things on here. Let me do a refresh because you do have some animations here. We have some animations flying in from like the top, the left. The menu's kind of broken here, and I didn't really understand what part of this was AI. It's just kind of seemed like and why I excluded it in the beginning is I really didn't understand how this fit the theme. So yeah, there's a lot of different things here where you have cards coming in from different angles. You just want a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for, Kole? Cohesiveness in how things are coming in. But this one didn't really hit the AI or productivity theme. It's just more so like a booking appointment, but maybe, this is helping the doctor book appointments. But we can chat more about this in design and chat if you would like. All right, let me see. So we're about 30 minutes in. Let's start to get, we've gone through a few good pieces here. Let me see here. I'm trying to get organized.
Let's see. We didn't do Aisha's.
All right, so let's pop open.
I don't know if they're in the chat or anything, but yeah.
Well, this one, so this is a nice design, but this one also didn't really hit the this is not like productivity, right? Yeah. I mean, we can show it, but it doesn't really hit the.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So let's see. Getting organized, guys. We have the full list, but all right, we did boom, boom, boom. Let's see.
I think we should have not unhighlighted them.
I know. Oops. All right. Narmesh. Let's see. Oh no, Narmesh.
Narmesh's wasn't working for me.
Yeah, Narmesh. I know you're in one of the chats.
His is always fantastic, but yeah, I just couldn't access it.
For whatever reason, we're unable to access that. So I'm sorry, Narmesh. If you're here and you somehow have the link, we'll pop it open. And also, maybe you don't have to stick to base 44. It's just a matter of time spent and output. We noticed that with your base 44 stuff, however you're using it, it has great output. For the last one of your challenges, it seems like you're using a templated approach to Wix Studio, and not much is really changing based on what you're producing, which is fine. But you getting comfortable out of that as to start producing new things does take a little bit of time. So we're not saying not to use it, and we're just trying to find. I think we went through all of the main ones. Let us know in the chat if we have not gone. Oh, Shruti's. Here we go. This is one. Yes. All right. So unlock the full power of your mind. So Shruti was our first place winner last month. And let me go ahead and make sure that we are in the proper 1440. Okay. As we scroll. So I wonder if there's a watch demo piece. All right. Totally not. Totally fine. But I love this AI video in the back. Lumos is your AI productivity muse. It adapts to you, your flow sparks creativity, and turns ideas into action. Personalize your daily schedule, smart idea capture, clear productivity insights, and distraction-free focus mode. We're going to bring your ideas to... Kole, you about to say something?
Yeah. Sorry. I think that Shruti, as well as we're going through the one with the car. Who was that was making that?
Mo.
One with the cars. Yeah, Mo. Both of them have really good layouts, right? Like, I don't think there's two sections in here that repeat ever. And I really like that. I think that every section works quite well and kind of leads into the next one. Along with, the other good things that Shruti often does, like very nice assets, and obviously good
Yes.
concept. But yeah, no, I think that the big benefit is kind of her layout that are always unique and well built. So I just wanted to add that her and Mode did a very good job with that on this challenge and previous challenges.
Yeah, the asset consistency, like the colors, the yellow and the blue,
Mhm.
like every asset has that theme. Even in the application, the branding is excellent. Nothing is derives from that. Even the video that we have here, everything matches.
Yeah.
You know, let's see.
Brandon's having second thoughts now, are you?
I am. All right, because we're about to get into like a list of 6 people, guys, that you guys are gonna need to help us for like 3rd place. Yeah, you guys just make it hard, all right? You guys are good designers. Like, even what's gonna call it? Yeah, this is just really, this is well done.
Yeah. No, Shrutis is always
So-
well done.
Yeah. Okay. So just doing so we don't get stuck here. Let's do so we move Shrutis here. So up next we have we've done Mo's, we've done Den's, Ari. I think we've done the majority. Friska, let's see.
Friska's was really short.
Oh, okay.
Something was up with that. Yeah.
All right, I think there might have been a problem with that. Let's see. Cyril. Maybe?
Cyril's was
Okay.
good. You could roll through that
Okay.
if you want. We can always just skip ahead to the top.
It looked
We
like
might-
an
It might be
agency
worthwhile
site.
to spend some more time at the top anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So up next we have. All right. After this is where we start getting to like, after Shruti, we're starting to get into our hard hitters. So this was. Let me see. Let me refresh this. This is Urska. Let me see. 1350. 1350 by 658. All right, that's a tiny screen. So AI
That's,
Flow
yeah.
Pro.
Interesting screen size.
So I have to say I liked the interactions on this site. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll. Actually, let's just read through this. AI Flow Pro, boost your workflow with AI. I feel like in Kole, I'm curious. There was just a lot happening. Like there's this solar flare back here. This is bouncing. This brush stroke isn't necessarily attached to the siding here, and it's not really well cut out.
Yeah, there was a lot, and I think like as we scroll down, those polka dots in the background, there's kind of a lot. There is a lot going on, and I think that it probably could have taken some cues from some of our other submissions and maybe gone a little simpler. With that said, the interaction is pretty much on point here, so I do have to give that to her, and very consistent, albeit maybe a little chaotic, but very consistent website the whole way through.
My favorite pieces were the interactions with the cards, the buttons in particular. Very strong pieces there. Max says looks like Club Penguin.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't even know what Club Penguin is.
It's like
Is that like a back in the day like online game?
I think so. Yeah.
Dang, y'all are from that crowd. But I just these interactions won me over. Like anything that you have to click from the buttons, I feel like those are the strongest pieces. But everything else was kind of like a little crunched in.
Yeah.
Um,
Could have used a little more space to breathe. Is all.
yeah. All right, so now we're about to get into like this is not, there's still honorable mention, but I need now put your guys thinking caps on because we need help. Okay. So For third place-ish, okay, we have critique. Okay, so simplifying automation starts with a single prompt. What we're gonna need to, we're gonna go through like 5 sites, and I need you guys to help us decide who is going to be third place here. Okay.
We should just put up a poll. Go through them all. Put up a poll.
Okay.
See where we land.
Hold on. Da-da-da.
I think you have to put it up, but
Okay.
maybe we'll go through all of them first.
Yeah,
Does
and
that
the
make more
poll is
sense?
only between 2 people, I think, or
Oh, I
2
see.
options. Yeah.
Okay, that's tougher then.
So, yeah, we'll have to put something in the chat. So, instantly turn everyday tasks into clear visual workflows. Prompt Autify and watch the automation design itself, ready to export and run anywhere. Bring everyday automation within reach. Traditional platforms overwhelm users with configuration, screen integration, and scripts, turning simple ideas into days of work. Autify AI listens to natural prompts and instantly creates visual workflows you can tweak and export anywhere. Create, refine, launch. Again, we get to see how the platform or the tool would work, which I think is absolutely excellent. Each scroll showcases a different part of the application. Very close to what you had, Keisha.
Yeah.
Features designed to keep you in the flow.
I do have to say this one, in terms of kind of spacing, white space, obviously when you compare it to something like Urska's, this one definitely nails that a little more. It's very clear where the sections are. There's a lot of room to breathe. We're not overwhelmed with a whole bunch of stuff in our face.
Right. Very nice. So Predict, very awesome. Again, as you guys can see, the concept is strong, really bringing an application to life. The design side of things, very consistent. Dark, white typography, and this purple, bluish gradient, or just purple and blue. Does not derive from that. Very consistent. So this is definitely a strong contender for, literally we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people highlighted for a potential third. We know who first and second are. But the third place is always the hardest to kind of get in there. So just keep in mind, critique. Okay. All right, up next we have Henry Ezabar. Henry Ezabara. There we go.
Stupendous. There we go.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull that back up. Sorry. Let me close some of these so my computer does not die on us.
Now,
I want to leave this up. Just... I love it, Ari. It's love.
I do want to preempt this by saying that I'm like 96% sure that this is a framer template, I think. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. But still very well designed.
And the thing is that even though it's I think there's a couple. Actually, we didn't. Oh, we're showing them next. Okay, I thought we forgot some. They're still in that list of 5.
Yeah, they're coming up.
But even if you do use templated things, like I don't think we would care if you turn it into what you're trying to produce, right? So we're looking at I can believe that this is a thing. Like we found 2, I think it's the next one we might show. The structure of the sites are the same, but they're 2 different. They're close in what they are, but the assets and how they use the template is kind of a little bit different. But you might be able to see. I'm curious to see what you guys say in the chat. So transform your workflow with AI-powered automation. Imagine productivity at the speed of light. And we're just gonna go ahead and do a quick scroll down. And Kole, feel free to.
I do like that navigation at the top, how it shrinks in when you scroll down. Yeah, just like that. Very fun. I mean, overall, very well put together site. Yeah, doesn't keep me guessing nearly as much as the other sites do. Um, there's a lot of grids, which means it's well laid out. And I honestly bet if you were to squish this down, it would be fully mobile responsive.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, still a very good website.
Yeah, it's very clean, and like a lot of people think you need to, like, for example, Mave, like with Wix Studio, you don't have to do everything from scratch. You very simply can take a template and build something from there. Like, some of the just how you're using Base 44, you're leveraging a platform that allows you to more easily bring your idea to life. And this is not just for you, Mavis. This is really for anybody. Like, even I saw Ari move into utilizing Framer, maybe because structure, or just the tools or the resources that enabled her to do something easier. I'm not entirely sure if you were testing Framer out, or it would actually be awesome for you to share with us how you feel about Framer over Wix Studio, so we know. But templates, using resources that help you come to a tools, platforms, whatever, come out with a better outcome in less time, that's not a problem. All right, so was this Henry? This was Henry. All right, up next we have Solomon. And so I want you guys to keep in mind where we're talking about templates, and we'll kind of flip back and forth here. But we also think that, this is also made in Framer. This might be another template, but there are some, custom assets like this button here. Hoy. Where intelligence meets efficiency. Powerful AI that automates tasks, predicts outcomes, and keeps learning so your business moves faster and smarter.
I think this one felt a little bit more custom than the other one, if I remember correctly. But yeah, let's keep scrolling down and we'll see.
Sorry, I was mesmerized by this piece. That's one of my favorite spots. So we got deep learning, real-time insights. This was probably the laggiest part of the site. Like, it takes a little bit for this to come into actual focus.
The lightning is very cool, albeit maybe a little distracting.
Yeah,
But
a
I
tad
do like
bit.
the glassy effect is also quite cool.
Wow. From between these two, this is a much cleaner look. This is impressive for other reasons, but I feel like this is much cleaner, and I like it more than what we have here. I don't know, Kole, how you feel about that.
About the lightning?
Well, between the two sites here.
Oh yeah, no, I think the first one is cleaner, but it also feels more templated.
Yeah, agreed. Because this one, there's like some I believe this is like, this is a different type of interaction. I really like that. This piece was really cool.
Yeah, that one was nice.
Trusted by innovators, nice little template section. I thought this was awesome. Or a testimonial, not template section, excuse me. Yeah, the assets here were definitely super cool. Got flexible plans, and then just an FAQ section. I think the assets here were very strong, like the buttons, the 3D, these pieces here. I feel like that's what stood out to me the most, because if we go back over here, we didn't necessarily have those. Everything's kind of flat. We do have, some strong iconography and interaction, but that's why it was like kind of hard to pick.
Yeah. I agree. That's
all right. So we got two more for this list for third place. All right, up next we have Ayush. Did I say that right, Kole? Potentially.
I don't know. I think so.
Okay. All right, so this was awesome. So this is Prioris. Hopefully I got that right. I loved the cursor, the interactions, the color. This is one of the original picks for third place. This is the one Kole is fighting for. But I love the 3D asset of the robot. Actually, let me read this. The end of the overwhelmed workday. Effortless AI is your AI partner that intelligently prioritizes your tasks, automates your workflows, and carves out dedicated time for what truly matters. Studies show the average worker is interrupted every 11 minutes. I know my ass is, and it takes about 25 minutes to fully refocus, maybe a little bit longer. The total constant cycle of distraction and recovery leads to nearly half of the workday being lost to inefficiency. So this entire... I love this.
I watched that whole thing. It was very long.
It was great. But
I think
yeah, go ahead.
this is my favorite section here. I guess the skew it has, and then it kind of straightens out. All of the hovers on this, very clean, very well built. Yeah, I liked all of those. And the assets on each one all make sense, all work together, and are all consistent.
Yeah. Our intelligence, your advantage. This is how essentially all the different features and tools within Prioris who trusts this. And hold on, we didn't have this. This is not working properly.
Yeah, those didn't used to overlap, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Do the oh shit, what the hell?
That guy's wild. I wonder.
Hold on. I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, it says Maiden Spline at the bottom there. That guy's
I didn't see that, and I didn't see the drag either.
Oh yeah, I was dragging that thing around all day.
All right, so let's see. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, that was
Trusted by leaders from various industries. Meet the minds driving the innovation, so the team, and then a nice Prioris at the end.
Oh,
this was really strong.
Yeah.
So
I quite liked it.
Okay. So in last for third, we have Fnac. Honestly, it was between really Ayush and Fnac. And now Prioris is maybe swaying me a bit.
Brandon, you're supposed to do this before the live stream.
No, listen, third place. Listen, we're gonna do second in first place. Those are defined, but literally, what we need you guys to do in the chat, we need you to help us pick that third place, and it might be between Fnac and Ayush. Okay, so this is Undone or Undune. I was sounding this out, Erwin. You gotta let us know in the chat because I was like Undone or Undune.
I think it's Undone.
Yes. Okay. We'll hope. Well, let's hope. If I were to do this brand, that shit would be called Undune.
Undune.
Yeah. Are you suffering from dangerous productivity? Undone has you covered. So what are we doing with Undone? The hidden cost of efficiency. Finish your work early leads to more work assignments. Success breeds dangerous responsibility. Colleagues start depending on your reliability. Simple solutions make you look suspiciously competent. Which I hope all those things. Please be competent at your job, guys. Do not make people do your work for you, please.
The concept is very funny here, though. I quite like it.
Now every task becomes an epic journey of beautiful complexity. Transform simple tasks into complex nightmares. Turn 5-minute jobs into week-long projects. Join thousands of professionals who've perfected the art of productivity. This is fucking hilarious. Featured in Forbes' worst apps of 2020. Finally, a productivity app that gets nothing done. Compete with 3,000 pointless integration. Okay, I still stand, Kole. I think this is third. Maximize your busyness, minimize your results. Undone. Set reminders to order lunch for the team. Okay, schedule a team lunch. Okay. All right, support is available for those brave enough to venture into our chaos. Undone can call 23 people about your lunch order. Briefs and reminders. Undone keeps you behind with daily confusion and panic. And talk to your schedule destroyer. Just say it. Undone complicates it. The buttons, man. Where are the buttons? You talk about the buttons. These ones? I don't see the buttons.
I think there's no up above. Yeah, on the left.
These ones? Oh, I didn't even know there was buttons, man. I just thought they were icons.
I thought those are icons too.
Wait, hold on. This is fucking. It's this. Oh man, I'm totally downloading this. If I never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. This is great. Oh, I still think it's third. It's third. It's thirdified even more.
Yeah.
We developed the task complexifier. Everyday life chaos engine transform your simplest requests into comprehensive project plans. People are already using this, man. This must already. Oh wait, the buttons. Okay, the buttons. I'm learning. Parking lot feng shui optimization. This is awesome.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Well, we can't go through all the
60 animation.
Yeah, we're not going through all 60. Task complexifier 3000. Everyday life chaos engine. Okay. We're not just thinking outside the box. We're making the box have 47 meetings about whether it should exist. Undone, where every task becomes an epic journey of beautiful complexity. I'm overthinking first place, Cole. User review speaks inefficiency. Sabotage my productivity goal.
I'm gonna have to firmly disagree with you on that one.
But I just love it so much. I need to download this today. You know, this is great. This needs like its own. This is beautiful. Do laundry, postpone for creative. Like this is give up. That's crazy. This is awesome. This is like a concept well executed. 30-day guarantee. Get anything done. We'll refund and apologize for our failure. Procrastinate. Oh god, meeting mania module. Never have a free moment again. This is how you know someone does. Oh my god. You found the only honest section on this AI productivity parody. The nightmare proves Finette Group has humor and can build anything just from an idea. We've had a good laugh making this mess. We hope you did too. It's not. If not, you just wasted a lot of minutes. This was great. This was awesome. All right, so I still are we confirmed that Finette is third? I think we have to.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Never mind, guys. Thank you for your. You guys can still put your input in the chat, but this was absolutely hilarious. I don't think anything can surpass that from a third place piece. So Finette and everybody else, excellent job, beautiful work. Sometimes we have to work things out, live, guys. It's tough out here. Okay, so up next we have our second and first place overall winner. So in second place we have So Hail Ramen. I swear, just taking lunch money since the beginning of new form.
The beginning of time, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got Angel Eyes, Cognitive AI, See Beyond Probability. This is just nuts. And, this is why we're going overtime. Okay, guys? Because it's worth. We've got custom animations, custom buttons. The branding is crazy. The concept is great. It's just amazing. Mavis, you will get there. We got practice. This is only a couple months into what you're doing. We got this. Matter of fact,
I
Yeah.
look at his, I'm like, how does he do that? And I
Yeah,
never know. Like, Brandon, we got to get this guy to make a course or something because I never know how he does any of this.
I know. Hampus is like, oh, Sohail is always number 2. I swear. Listen, he comes to the community just to do this. He's like, oh, Hampus could have gotten number 2. Oh, let me, I'm competing this month.
Yeah.
All right. So let me actually read. Where human vision meets infinite possibilities. So we've got neural console, control beyond intelligence.
Like
You're very
the
welcome.
concept, the execution, the assets, the interaction, it's just all perfect. Like
Yeah.
beautiful. People, like, I bet someone would pay like several $1,000s for a website like this. Probably more.
Yeah. Definitely tens of thousands.
Yeah.
This is not well, depending on who you make it for too. That's
Yes.
Um,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
yes. So, hello, world intelligence. Angel Eye is not just an AI, it's a cognitive console built to turn anomalies into opportunities and vision into infinite possibilities. All right, see you, Robert.
Adios.
In this section here, I feel like this is Sohail's like calling card.
Bread
He
and
uses
butter.
a lot of this. Yeah, like the wheels on scroll. He's done this in almost every single submission.
And yet the assets are always good. They're always unique. Never reused anything.
Yeah.
It's all really good. He must be prompting AI to do that, but I don't know.
All that stuff is
Like, I don't know how he's getting that. Like,
it's not as difficult as you think. It's like it takes time. Like you might be prompting for maybe an hour to get the right thing, but that thing looks awesome. And if you get the right assets and the right description to produce what you're trying to produce, you can do it even faster. Probably like 15 minutes of prompting for something. Tailored adaptive AI, distributed compute harness the ideal power of millions of devices. Mathematical intelligence, instead of endless scraping, Angel AI runs deep probability calculus and paradox math, simulating testing and regenerating until truth emerges. Knowledge Vault, fed not by noise, but by open source books, donated journals, and shared insights. This part was awesome. This is like something out of like Apple's.
yeah. And I think, it's animated as you scroll. That's sick.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not even a movie. It's like if I stop scrolling. Yeah, it's really awesome.
It's wild.
Compass says magic. Yeah, and I want these ones. I'm curious about. These are probably just actually made. I don't know.
But yeah, with the hover interactions, they must be, right?
Yeah. Crazy. Real-time insights, measurable growth, total research, new generation, pricing model. I love the buttons, and
His buttons are always very good.
oh, I could be here all day. I love how they pop out and punch in. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Holy. Where does this guy think of all this?
I don't know. It's so cool. And I even think, what's it called? Did those? Oh, okay, they're static. Review our valued users. So we got testimonials, we got client list, and then we end with a beautiful angel eye that reacts on scroll.
Very nice. God damn it, Sohail. This he runs an agency, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Good.
freaking nuts.
If he doesn't, he should.
Yeah, so that is the power of Sohail in what one can do in a pretty cool platform. So I didn't even check All right, menu is not there. So that is second place, ladies and gentlemen. And the only reason is because we have, as you guys know, partnered with Wix Studio. So it is fixed for first place to be in Wix Studio. Gotta make sense. So first place, we have, oh wait, hold on. This is hilarious. This is great. So this is by Dexter, aka Ghost Media. So let me refresh this here really quick.
I love this
one moment,
one
please.
because it's
This-
so realistic. Like this could absolutely be a super real website. No, like no chance that it's not.
So we have dopamine diet. Do you want me to scroll and you got some things to say on this one?
Sure, yeah. First of all, the purple. The purple is good. I've never really seen a website with this color before, but it's very good, right? I think Dexter typically uses some brighter colors, so it's really nice to see kind of a bit of a darker purple in there. It works really well with the black and the white, actually. So that's really, really nice. As we scroll down the app design, that all looks pretty custom to me. And it's very well put together. Just like
I'm
he
upset my
shows.
name is in here.
Why? Isn't that a good thing?
Is it?
Oh, I see.
It's fine.
Implying that you
Oh.
need the app.
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Can't win them all.
I cannot.
Yeah, no, so the app design, first and foremost, not even the website, but the app is very, very nice. And then the font that he's chosen actually makes me want to see more text, not less. You know, he does have a good amount of text on the website, and it all works very well because of, you know, how nice it is, the colors that he's chosen. But yeah, we can keep going down and check out some more of this, Brandon.
Sure. Just to read, because I like to at least set, I'm sure everybody can read, where it's just like, basically this AI learns your brain's unique rhythm to schedule deep work when you're strongest and rest when you need it. That's a great concept for an application.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, coming down here, like actually having a mock-up, I think this might be the only one that has like a real life mock-up. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really did like that. And once again, the app design is kick-ass, and it works, like the white and kind of the gradient works really well with the purple in the background. So that was really nice.
All right.
Then down here, I also like this. I think this was actually, in my opinion, one of the weaker sections of the website. Not because it's bad in any way. It just, I don't know, it didn't feel as modern as the sections above. But yeah, certainly not a bad design. And I did like the nice AI assets.
No. But this is why I was saying, you know, okay, all right. This was kind of funny. Pick your rhythm, we'll do the rest.
That was hilarious with the donut as a cursor. That was really good. So funny. And yeah, more text down here. Once again, I really like it, how it's big and bold and nice font. You know, a lot of websites use too much text. Here, I think it's good. You know, he's done it well. But yeah, we can keep on rolling down. I think we got Homer Simpson down below, and yeah, very nice. I like that.
Yeah. Dopamine diet was started by two friends, a few wines, and one big idea. Feed focus, not donuts. Built for those who hustle smart, for the founders, creators, and students who know their energy is their most valuable asset and refuse to waste it on burnout.
Yeah. Really cohesive message. Like this is a professionally worded website too. Like it makes sense. At no point do I feel like, oh, that didn't really follow or that didn't make sense with the theme. Like it's all well written and well put together.
Yeah. Man, Cole, I'm having second thoughts.
I'm not. This is very good.
It is good. And yeah, Erwin, this was the GTA winners. That's Dexter. Okay. All right. Well, actually, one poll. I can't put one poll between Dexter and Fennec. I can't do that. That's illegal.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we have. I know we're over time. Some of you guys probably already left, but we have at least a couple of you here. I need your assistance because I just think both the dopamine diet and also the undone site was just freaking hilarious, and I need you guys to help me either reinforce that they're in the right spots, or if we should switch. Hold on. Should we swap Connect and Dexter's positions for first and third place? And I'm just gonna let you guys say yes or no. I think that should be good. Oops. How do I delete that? Okay. I swear. The other one was better. Hampus. All right, so we have not so Hales. So we have Finette Group, Undune, or we have Dopamine Diet. All right, so we have a 60% yes. Oh, we have a 50% yes. Uh-oh. If it's 50%, we're changing nothing. We need your guys' help. All right, if we're at 50, I voted yes.
You voted yes. I was gonna abstain from voting.
No. I didn't vote. I was. Just
I
reading,
see you. For that, I thought you were saying.
No. All right, we're at 57%. I don't know. Which one? Hampus? Which the dopamine is more unique?
I think he was talking about Dexter's previous like GTA submission. He used a similar section for that and for
this piece.
So he was saying that the GTA one was better. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hampus.
Y'all are fighting in the votes. It's going like 62-50. Yeah, I do think the undone is pretty strong. But all right, we're at 56. We're gonna get yelled at. Okay. Cole's not gonna like the answer either. I don't know. I just think the undone shit is just so funny. And I kind of want to swap it. I mean, technically, Cole, can we just swap it? Undone is hilarious.
Sure, you could swap it.
Ugh. Okay. All right. We're gonna swap it. All right, Dexter, you're still like you were first place technically, but by a last minute overthrow, by 6 percentage points, we are now going to do Undone as first place, Dexter as third place, and so Hale as second. Okay, definitively. But excellent job, guys. This was absolutely awesome. The Undone is hilarious. Same thing with Dexter. I think that was really hard, just because they're both like the style, the hilarity. This is my favorite section. They're both really good, to be honest. Everybody who has been an honorable mention, excellent. Same thing, everybody that has submitted. Like I say all the time, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch here. Each and every one of you guys that participate, there's a reason you guys are participating, whether it's for your portfolio, whether it's because you're trying to build a new direction for what it is that you want to do in your career, or you're just testing something, or what have you. And it's just awesome to be able to see the growth, the changes of the tools you're using, how you're using the tools, how you're improving your design. Because it inspires me, it inspires Kole, and inspires the rest of the community as well. You just... What do you mean? I vetoed? What does that mean?
Wait, veto is like to get rid of.
I didn't get rid of anything.
He did the opposite, I think.
Yeah, you were now first, but I can take it back. No, I'm playing. But I do think from a hilarious perspective, I would love to do a video on that site as well. I think it's all of them really, they're hilarious. But like I said, I'm just keep it short. You guys do a great job, and inspires not just us, but the other people in the community. And we love being able to share that in our community, our newsletter, our social medias, and things like that. The little announcement that I will share now, and also in design and chat, things are going to change in the new form community a good bit. I don't know how just yet, but we're going to take a little bit of break from the challenges. I am trying to move, and Kole, depending. New form is changing a little bit. We're trying to get, I'll show you guys what's happening. But basically, after today, after this month, we're going to take a little break on the challenges. You'll see some of the changes that we're going to be producing, but be patient on the slowness of the change. And hopefully you guys like it, and hopefully it'll be better about like just the interactivity that we have on the site. So you guys will see. I'm working on it. We're working on it, but it's easier to show you than to just tell you. So I'm looking forward to sharing some of those things with you guys in the newsletter, live in design and chat. And that being said, just what to take away from this, we're taking a little bit of pause on the challenges, but we'll still be in the community sharing with you guys our next steps with new form. And I just want to say an excellent job to all of you guys who have submitted. I cannot wait to see more of your projects, more of what you guys produce, and can't wait to see more of you guys. If you've joined us in the community and this is your first time watching our challenge or whatnot, and you want to join and see what and how new form develops, or be in challenges in the future, feel free, especially if you're on Instagram, to comment join, and we'll send you an automatic DM to join new form and what else we have there for you to really just derive value from. And other than that, Kole, you have any other words?
Yeah, well, we appreciate all of you guys for participating in this challenge and our previous challenges as well. And despite the changes, we hope you guys stick around and still get some value from the community. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you back in the community.
Alrighty, guys. I will see you at Design and Chat in about literally 40 minutes. So I'm going to have to scarf my face, and then I'll meet you guys there. But until then, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for submitting. Thank you guys for inspiring both of us and the community. And we'll see you next time. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.